Dragons are mysterious and powerful creatures. Since ancient times, occupying various cultures and legends, important position. They are depicted in the legends of various civilizations, but none exceptionally endowed with supernatural powers and lofty status. Dragon legends are diverse around the world, but they all point to the same problem. Did dragons really exist? If it existed, what kind of creatures are they? In Eastern culture, dragons are regarded as auspicious things. It symbolizes power, wisdom, and luck. Chinese dragon images are almost ubiquitous. They usually have long snake bodies, covered with fine scales, horned head, eyes shining like lanterns, with sharp teeth and a long beard. The legendary dragon can call the wind and the rain, in charge of the waters. The Azure dragon is the patron saint of the East. Dragons don't just appear in symbols of Huangquan, like the emperor's dragon robe and dragon chair. It also plays an important role in traditional festivals. Dragon dance activities such as the Spring Festival and the Japanese dragon legends are greatly influenced by China, but it also has its uniqueness. Japanese dragon. It is usually depicted as having a long body, and like a snake. We live in lakes and rivers. Like the Chinese dragon, the Japanese dragon also rules the water, but more regional. Japanese dragons are often regarded as sacred guardians, protect people from disasters. In European legends, the image of the dragon is completely different from that of the Eastern dragon. European dragons are often depicted as massive creatures of the four clans, covered with hard scales, huge bat wings on the back, mouth can breathe fire. They were symbols of medieval terror, often brave, evil beings that warriors and knights need to defeat. The image of the dragon in medieval European literature widely appeared, like Glen and Beowulf, Dale and the Dragon Knight. They are huge and terrors chaos and destruction. It's the antithesis of bravery and justice. Dragons like Nidhogg in Norse mythology. It is depicted as living under the world tree, the root-eating dragon. Nidhogg's image is full of menace and mystery. Its immense body and immense strength make it a myth, one of the most destructive creatures. They're not just symbols of terror. It also represents the tremendous forces and uncontrollable elements of nature from a paleontological perspective. Although there is no direct fossil evidence of dragons, but some ancient reptiles, it may have been the inspiration for the dragon legend. A pterosaur was a flying reptile. It has a huge boast and sharp teeth. Living in the age of dinosaurs, their appearance very similar to many legendary dragons. This might explain why the image of the dragon is so common. With the increase in trade and cultural exchanges between these dragon images in different cultures, they interact with each other. The Silk Road didn't just spread goods, also spread culture and legends. And so the imagery of the dragon is much more varied. In medieval Europe, with contacts with Eastern countries, dragon legend in Europe gradually absorbed some of the characteristics of the Eastern dragon, forming a unique hybrid image. Psychologist Carl Lange's theory of the collective unconscious could explain the prevalence of dragons in different cultures. The existence of dragons as a kind of archetype may represent human reverence for the forces of nature and fear in the human collective unconscious. Image of dragon. It reflects our understanding of the unknown. The instinct for dangerous natural phenomena reflect on human dreams and imagination. Perhaps in the formation of dragon legends, played an important role. The image of the dragon often reflects the human heart, desire and fear. For example, giant creatures that appear in dreams may reflect a fear of a powerful enemy. And dragons that can fly and breathe fire. It symbolizes the desire for power and freedom. Ancient people had a limited understanding of natural phenomena. Often the dragon and thunder, storms, and other natural forces are linked together. The legend of the dragon. It is said that it may stem from the explanation of these phenomena, such as a stormy night of thunder and lightning. The ancients may have regarded these phenomena as a manifestation of dragons flying and fighting in the sky. In China, dragons are often considered to be the gods who control rain. This is related to farming. Society's dependence on rainwater is inextricably linked. If dragons really existed, what kind of creatures could they be? One possibility is, dragon is a kind of undiscovered dinosaur, or remnant species of giant reptiles. These creatures may have survived ancient times, and through oral lore evolved into the image of a dragon. For example, certain dinosaur species, like a long-necked dragon, it may be reinterpreted through myths and legends. For the dragon, another possibility is that the dragon is some kind of alien creature. These creatures visited Earth in ancient times, left a deep impression. Therefore, it is said to be a dragon. Among the ruins of many ancient civilizations, you can find information about visitors from records and images. These could be depictions of alien life. The appearance and abilities of these alien creatures may have been mistaken for a dragon by the ancients, thus forming the legend of the dragon. There is also a conjecture that dragon may have come from creatures in other dimensions, parallel universes. They occasionally enter our world somehow. It left an unforgettable memory for the ancients. This conjecture may sound like science fiction, but in quantum physics, and in the context of multiverse theory, it has a certain scientific basis. Dragons are mysterious and legendary creatures, although there is no scientific evidence to support its existence. But in the legends and stories of different cultures, their images are vivid and profound. It symbolizes power, wisdom, and mystery. Whether dragons really existed or not, they are all in our text. Transformation and imagination play an important role, inspired countless stories and legends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.